welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to walk you guys through how I have been maintaining my long distance friendships since I moved to Ireland. So if you don't know, I moved here about 3 months ago. You can check out my job testimony video as I explain how I got here. But before that, I was living in South Africa. Unfortunately, I had to leave South Africa, and I explained that in my why I left South Africa video. And from there, I relocated to Kenya for 4 months, which is where I was living before I eventually relocated to Ireland. And the wild thing about me living in Kenya is that I am Kenyan, but I had never lived in Kenya till this year. I'd only visited in terms of vacation, holidays, to see extended family, but this was my first time living there. So in that time, I have had many a friendship that I need to maintain because majority of my friends are in the southern hemisphere, in the southern African region, so in Botswana and South Africa. So my friends in Botswana it's actually one of my childhood friends, and then I've met some of her other friends that she made in high school, and then now we have this little cute friendship group going on, where we do book club and talk about dogs and all that stuff, so cute stuff. So, and then I have my other friends, my friends that I made in high school in South Africa, and my friends that I made in university in South Africa, and everyone in between. And I also have my friends that I made at my previous job. So I have a lot of friends, first of all, and I love having a lot of friends. I feel that my life is so full with all these people in my life, and I do make time for them. So in this video, I want to talk about how I make time for them, because I'm all the way in Ireland, or I was all the way in Kenya, and they were all the way in South Africa. So how did we make time for each other? Well, first of all, run-of-the-mill video calls, phone calls. We do that. We call each other, and then we also text. So also text a lot. A lot of social media, but yes, as I said, the ways that besides social media that my friends and I use to connect is we recently started a book club with my friends back home in Botswana. So I chose the book we're reading, and unfortunately it's too relatable because it's about this African girl, a Nigerian girl specifically, living in the UK, but she's a second generation immigrant in the UK. So I relate in that sense, but in general, we relate to her so much because she's an African child, and all the things that she has to deal with in terms of family and culture and societal expectations. So real. But yeah, so we're currently reading that. The book is called Yinka, Where's Your Husband? And yes, as the title suggests, it's about all the societal pressure that is put on women to get married, but particularly Yinka in this case. So I'm really enjoying that, and we try to meet on Wednesday to talk about the book that we're reading. But obviously, schedules and conflicts happen, but we still try to meet and make sure that we speak to each other, and it's such a great way for us to bond, and it even feels like it becomes a podcast episode or a group therapy, because we read about what Yinka is going through, and we talk about I relate to that, and we explain about why we relate to that. So that is amazing, great stuff. And then something else I love to do with my friends is Netflix watch parties. So I don't know if you know about Teleparty. It's a Chrome extension or plugin, yes, that you put on Google Chrome that hosts. It hosts other apps as well, but I have Netflix and Amazon Prime subscriptions that it hosts. So my friends and I, we make time. We're 8 p.m. my time, 10 o'clock your time, because I'm 2 hours behind South Africa. And we watch a movie together, and we chat because it has a little chat feature. We chat on the side of the movie, and we can even make it cuter if you pay for Teleparty's premium version, because it has video chat. But I'm kind of still not financially there to be paying for another subscription, because subscriptions are where they start showing you financially, guys. Be very be on the lookout. But yeah, so we do Netflix watch parties. And yeah, the last time we did one, it was so funny because I did it with my one friend in South Africa and one of my friends in Botswana. And the thing is, they know each other from high school, but they're both friends with me, but not directly friends with each other. And it was still so fun because we enjoyed each other's company so much. And I love it when my friends can get along. I feel like it makes me feel like I picked right. Like, I can't wait for the day like I have a big party and all my friends meet. And hopefully that party doesn't have to be my wedding. Like, I would love for it to be something else in general. But yeah, and something else we do is devotionals. So there's a lot of reading involved in my hobbies because I love to read. So my one friend and I are doing Bible in a Year devotional. So every day we would have a reading that we do and we talk over it in the Bible app. And when we don't talk about it in the Bible app, we talk about it on WhatsApp. Like when we have try to have our weekly or bi-weekly or tri-weekly phone call, we talk about like what we've read and what we've learned and like just the drama of it all. And we just share like some things that we've been getting from church, from the sermons that we've been attending or listening to. And we also share content with each other on YouTube that we've seen when we think about the other person, and we try to make time to discuss it. And we also try to make time for in-depth Bible studies for the books that we read in the Bible, because it's a Bible in a year. So the aim is to kind of like get through the Bible in a year. So sometimes we just take on the extra work to like, oh, we really enjoy this book and it's quite short, so let's do an in-depth study on it. So we've done that on the book of Ruth. We haven't read Esther yet, but I'd love for us to do that on the book of Esther. And I did one personally on the book of Jonah. I'm using these, there's a YouTuber I like called Casey Nicole. I'll link her video. But yeah, I love her devotionals. So yeah, Bible devotionals are another way to get together with your friends. And I'm also part of like an online Bible study group. So it's also something that I encourage the group like to do, because we have like buddies within the group. So I encouraged us to like do that, where we just do a devotional with our buddies and like get to know the Word of God deeper and talk about it and just like bond over Jesus. But yeah, and then something else I love, I didn't love it at first, but something else I am doing with a friend is Nike Run Club. So we set up a challenge and we decided we're going to do the same training plan on the Nike Run Club. So every like day that we have to run, I don't have to, but I report there like, oh, you know, my friend that did it, I ran today. And we can also track each other's kilometer progress on a challenge. So we made a challenge to track each other's progress, but we're doing the same training plan, but I can't see her progress on the training plan and she can't see mine. So yeah, we just did that so that we can track each other's progress. So even on the days I don't run, I'm like, oh, I didn't run today and this is why. And then, you know, she just encourages me like, no, like run when you can, like run tomorrow, even though it's supposed to be a rest day, but today you took your rest day. So it's so cute. I love it. I love the upliftment. I love the accountability, because running is one of those things that's like why do we do it? I don't know. I've been running this whole month, but I'm still here like, why do I do it? Ew. Ew. It's so embarrassing. Guys, running is so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, but yeah. It's a cute way for you to bond. And like, I know I'm not like a pioneer of doing this, because I actually got the idea from another friend who's doing it with his friend. So it's just a cute way to like keep in touch with each other, and like we're doing wholesome things, like, you know, discussing books about things that we're going through. We're running. Something I haven't yet done is like a cook along. So where you like video call your friend and you both like cook the same meal and show each other the outcome afterwards and like have dinner together. That is so cute. Like, I saw this girl on Instagram who did it with her boyfriend, but I'm like, I don't need to wait to get a boyfriend to do this. I have friends and they love me. They're willing to spend time with me. We're gonna spend 2 hours on a phone call cooking dinner. But yeah, so that is how I connect with my long distance besties. like there's so much virtual stuff to do. Another cute thing is like doing a blended playlist on Spotify. What else? I don't know. Sending each other reels on Instagram. But I feel like we all do that, whether your friend is close or far. It's a no. We all do that. But yeah, I really enjoy all these things that I do to like stay in touch with my friends. It makes me feel like I'm a part of their life, and I think it also makes them feel like I'm a part of theirs, even though we're all these time zones away and kilometers away. So yeah, I'm also a strong believer of not like reserving things to do in romantic relationships, because all these things that I've mentioned are things that people still do when they're dating. But I think it goes back to show you that even in romantic relationships, the foundation at the bottom of all of it is friendship. Because why would you like you're gonna hang out with this person like 80% of your time, so obviously you need to be friends to an extent, because you won't always feel like you love each other, because in life those lemons and stuff. But anyway, we're not going into talking about dating right now. But yeah, I don't believe in reserving things for romantic relationships. In terms of like these cute wholesome activities, no, do them with your friends. Like, be platonic, be cute and platonic. Like, yeah, great stuff. Love my friends, love them so much. I love you guys, love you. Not all of them watch my videos. Heartbreak, but the day they do, I hope they see this. But yeah, please let me know, how do you guys stay connected with your friends, your long distance besties? Do you have practice being a long distance bestie? Because I've been doing this my whole life because of all these countries I've been moving to. One of my besties, we've been besties for 10 years and I've seen him twice. I'm kidding. I've seen him more. We've hung out. No, I'm not lying. 3 times. We've hung out 3 times and have like 10 pictures. So that's just the name of the game. But I'm so glad that I also have friends who are so intentional about connecting with me. I feel like that's something else to mention, that like I'm not doing all this hard labor, but they're also reciprocating. So I hope you do find people who will reciprocate your energy, who will match your energy, and who will do these cute platonic things with you. So yeah, please do let me know your experience being a long distance bestie, or a short distance bestie, or a bestie in general, living abroad bestie. But yeah, or the bestie who has a friend living abroad. Kind of, that's also like a category. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it because I love my friends so much, and I love talking about friendship. I think I'm more obsessed with friendship than romantic relationships, because friendships have fueled so much of my enjoyment of life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. I don't know what it's going to be about, but I hope you enjoyed like my little mini friendship video series. Be sure to check out my Making New Friends as an Adult